Good morning, and welcome to the August commencement at Sam Houston State University in our 139th year of operation. Will you please stand for the posting of the colors by the Sam Houston State University ROTC Color Guard and join in singing the national anthem. Please remain standing respectfully until the color guard has exited the Coliseum.
Forward, march, left, 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 right. Left, 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 right. Left, 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 right. Left, mark time, march, left, left, color guard, halt. Center, face, present, arms.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Order, arms, about, face, prepare to pose, colors, present, arms, order, arms, ready, face, forward, march, left, 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 right. Left, 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 right. Ready, face, left, 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 right. Left, 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 right. Left.
Please be seated. Please join me now in recognizing members of the platform party who will not be introduced later during the program. May I ask each to stand as their name is called. Please hold your applause until all are introduced. Dr. Heather Thielemann, Vice President for Enrollment Management. Dr. Carlos Hernandez, Vice President for Finance and Operations. Mr. Mark Adams, Vice President for Information Technology. Mr. Frank Parker, Vice President for Student Affairs. Mr. Frank Holmes, Vice President for University Advancement. Dr. Mitchell Musam, Dean of the College of Business Administration. Dr. Holly Miller, Associate Dean of the College of Criminal Justice. Dr. Stacy Edmondson, Dean of the College of Education. Dr. Ron Shields, Dean of the College of Fine Arts and Mass Communication. Dr. Rodney Runyon, Dean of the College of Health Sciences. Dr. Glenn Sanford, Associate Dean of the College of Humanities and Social Sciences. Dr. John Pasquarella, Dean of the Colleges of Sciences and Engineering Technology. Dr. Charles Henley, Dean of the College of Osteopathic Medicine. Dr. Ken Hendrickson, Dean of Graduate Studies. Dr. Kimberly Bell, Dean of the Honors College. Ms. Teresa Ringel, Registrar. Dr. Tony Boutte, Associate Professor of Music. Dr. Bill Edgington, Professor of Curriculum and Instruction, who will introduce our graduates at the appropriate time. And Mr. Todd Kercheval, President of the Alumni Board of Directors. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in recognizing these members of the Platform Party. Seated in Section D is the family of Senator Creighton, especially his daughter Presley and son Cannon. Please join me in recognizing these special guests. At this time, it is an honor and my pleasure to present the President of Sam Houston State University, Dr. Dana Hoyt, who will greet you and introduce our speaker.
Thank you, Dr. Egglesare. Congratulations, class of 2018. As I look around the room, I see a lot of familiar faces. You've all come such a long way. This is without a doubt my favorite part of the job, and I know that the faculty members, deans, and administration in attendance feel the same way. There's a special feeling in the room at graduation and electricity in the air that only happens here on this day. When I was thinking about what I was going to say, I spent some time trying to figure out what creates that feeling. And the answer is not really easy to pin down because today's a lot of things. It's a strong sense of accomplishment and achievement that comes from lots of hard work, long days, and yes, the occasional all-nighters. It's the bittersweet end of a familiar road and the exciting beginning of a new one. It's a road that will take you to places you haven't yet dreamed of. It's a feeling of belonging to a community so strong that it could only have been born out of 139 years of Bearcat tradition. It's an overwhelming pride. A mother, father, sibling, or friend as they watch a loved one cross this stage and start their new journey. Maybe it's a journey they never got to take themselves, as approximately 55% of this commencement class are first-generation college degree recipients. Although those are all very different feelings, they have one thing in common: you, the graduate. Today is about you and because of you. You are the ones who have reached this milestone through perseverance, ingenuity, and determination. It's an outstanding accomplishment and one that you will be proud of for the rest of your lives. Thank you for choosing Sam Houston State University and being part of our Bearcat family. You're in good company. We have approximately 2,100 graduates in our summer 2018 graduating class. However, you're seeing only a portion of our graduates because, as you probably know, we have multiple ceremonies. In addition to our resident Texas students, we have non-resident students from the states of Illinois, Indiana, and California, and the countries of Indonesia, South Korea, and China, just to name a few, who are part of this graduating class with ages ranging from 20 to 62. To the parents, siblings, spouses, and children of those who graduate today, thank you for coming. This day would not have been possible without your emotional, financial, and spiritual support. Please, all of you stand so we can recognize and applaud all of you. Let's also take a moment to show our appreciation to the faculty. They've guided you, inspired you, and challenged you to be your very best. Faculty, will you please rise? Thank you. Now it is my honor to introduce our commencement speaker today. Senator Creighton is a graduate of the University of Texas and holds his Doctor of Jurisprudence from Oklahoma City University School of Law. Senator Creighton was sworn in the Texas State Senate in 2014 to represent the citizens of Senate District 4, which encompasses parts of Montgomery, Harris, Chambers, Jefferson, and Galveston counties. Before election to the Texas Senate, Senator Creighton served as state representative for District 16, where his peers elected him to chairman of the Texas House Republican Caucus. He also served as chairman of House Federalism Committees tasked with overseeing the state's relationship with the federal government and ensuring that Texas constitutional rights are protected. Throughout his legislative career, Senator Creighton's priorities have distinguished him as a lawmaker that has kept Texas at the forefront as an economic engine and job creation state. During the 85th legislative session, he sat on 5 Senate committees: Business and Commerce, Agriculture, Water and Rural Affairs, Criminal Justice, State Affairs, and Transportation. The senator currently sits on the Senate Select Committees on Government Reform, Property Tax Reform, Violence in Schools, and School Security. With a life and legislative philosophy based on his father's teaching on the ranch, Senator Creighton has been a student of conservative thought. He is 8th generation Montgomery County resident where he currently resides. He's Vice President and General Counsel of the Signorelli Company in the Woodlands and is the owner of Creighton Realty Partners in Conroe. In his spare time, he enjoys Texas history, sports, hunting, and fishing. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in a warm Bearcat welcome for Senator Creighton.
Thank you very much for the introduction, Dana. How's everybody? Excited to be here, I know. It's a great day to be here. Graduates, family members, friends, faculty and administration, distinguished guests. It's a great day to be a Bearcat, right? Let's get excited about it. You've earned it. Of course, y'all tell me every day would be a great day to be a Bearcat, and I would agree with you. This place is awesome. And I have great respect for Sam Houston State University, the man that this university is named after, and the many graduates that I know personally and hold great respect for. I can't tell you how honored I am to be with all of you here today. I hope years from now you'll remember the very significant things I have to say, and if not, just that I said a few good things in a short period of time. Fair enough, right? I love graduations because I get to be with people who are crossing the finish line of a race that you've been running for years. And sitting here today, you all blend together with your orange colors, proudly wearing your school colors. However, each and every one of you has a unique story. Each and every one of you has a friend now that you had not met before your first day on campus. And each and every one of you will receive a degree that no one will ever be able to deny that you earned. Each of you has a new depth of knowledge that would have stumped you as a high school senior. And a new perspective and a value on life. You've advanced your education. And that is something to be proud of. Each and every one of you has taken a remarkable journey of discovery and personal growth, again, that's very unique to you. Congratulations on all of your hard work. Surrounding you in the seats throughout this arena are people that are bursting with pride on what you've accomplished. I look out and I see proud moms and dads, husbands and wives, brothers, sisters, kids, grandparents, cousins, aunts and uncles, significant others. And then there are those special friends, you know the ones, right, that just always seem to have your back. And their family too, right? Each one of them played a role in your success, whether they took a late night call when you needed help or sent money to help you pay bills or tuition. Again, you know those kind of calls. Some just encouraged you when you felt like giving up, and many of us have felt that way. How about let's take a minute, graduates, to turn to them. Give them a shout and a big round of applause for the support they hold for you here today. They deserve that. You see, the folks here today, they know something about you the world doesn't know. For some people out there, it's gotten popular in our country to criticize the generation called millennials. And I know not all of you are millennials, but many of you are, and you have a big path ahead of you. Critics go on and on about millennials sometimes, but they don't know you. They don't know your potential. They don't know how hard you work. They don't know how much you care. They don't know how much you'll accomplish in the next 10 years or in the next 50 years. Some of them might even call you boss one day. They're going to have respect for you, even though for the naysayers, you don't really need it. But they'll have it because they'll see exactly what you have to offer. If you ask me, your generation is just like my generation and every other generation. You just have better Wi-Fi and smartphones. I know from talking to my niece and my goddaughter, Bailey Creighton, who's sitting among you today as a graduate, someone I love very much, and also from talking to your peers, that you want what every generation has wanted: a chance to be heard, a chance to prove the strength of your ideas, an opportunity to bring value to the world, to leave your mark. But you know, success comes in many forms. Fortunately for you, when it comes to your generation, you're well ahead of the game. No, not because you know technology better than all of us, because you live in Texas. Right? There's no better place to stand on your own 2 feet, to put your shoulder to the wheel, to set new goals and to work towards them, to invest in your future and reflect your worth. It's not just a cliche to be proud of Texas. That's one thing I've learned. There's a reason that renting a U-Haul trailer or truck from California to Texas over the past few years is 3 times the cost of that same U-Haul truck if you rented it from Texas traveling to California. There's a reason for that. People want to be here. Opportunity is here. It was that way before and during the days of the Alamo. It's that way today. It'll be that way tomorrow because of you. You want to start a business? Go for it. Just last month, CNBC named Texas America's top state for doing business. Feel like going to grad school? For those of you getting undergraduate degrees or to law school, go for it. You can get your graduate degree here or many schools across the great state of Texas. No matter what you choose to do, you couldn't pick a better state than Texas to do it. You won't find better people than Texans. I'll admit it, I'm biased. I feel that Texas stands tall above the rest. Does anyone else here agree? Again, we've got beautiful landscape, but that is because of you. That's because of our greatest natural resource, our people. My family's been in Texas for generations. We fought in her wars, worked fields, factories, pursued the American dream, one step at a time. One of my ancestors even signed the Texas Declaration of Independence. Over the years, we've started businesses, lost businesses, we've raised kids, worked to improve their futures. All along, we've been grateful for the opportunity provided by this remarkable state, founded by the man whose name graces this incredible university among many other brave individuals. So if your family heritage placed you here long ago, or you just arrived recently, neither's more important than the other. We're all Texans. And now you're sitting on the brink of diving in, ready to start a new chapter of your life. Right now, you're probably experiencing a mix of emotions. I certainly had those same feelings when I graduated. Exhausted from finals, excited about what's next, a little uncertain about what to expect, relief mixed with what's going to happen next. I know about the relief felt from graduating. When I went to college, my dad ran into very difficult financial times, very difficult. I worked my way through school along with his help and the help of family by working at a chemical plant as a pipe fitter's helper and an electrician's helper. And then I got a job in the Texas Capitol, which was the largest air-conditioned building I could find after working those other jobs. I borrowed money from a friend of my dad's to finish school. His name was Howard Worthen. He was a blind bricklayer, brick mason. Mr. Worthen, even though he was blind, he made some money that he had in savings by investing over the telephone in the stock market. And he used a jeweler's loupe to magnify the pages in the newspaper to learn the stock market, to study it, and to invest. And he loaned me a significant amount of that savings so that I could finish school. Mr. Worthen couldn't see, but for some reason, he saw something in me. And it gave me great confidence just to have that support and acknowledgement. And so the relief I had in graduating after many, many days in fear that I just could not get it done, that I just needed to go on and move on down the road, that some of the dark days that might have overcome my spirits or my confidence, I got through them because of people like him. And I know you all know those same type of people that inspired you not to give up. So let me tell you something, you have every right to be confident with what you've earned, and you need a plan. So now you didn't think I'd give a commencement address without giving you a little advice, right? It's worth what it cost, I guarantee you, but I'm happy to give it. So in the brief time remaining, I want to make it count. I want to talk to you about a few priorities, and I'm going to keep it simple. Over the next several decades, you'll make thousands of choices on how to spend your time, your money, your talents, and who to spend it with. For a good life, you'll want to make the right choices more than half the time at least, right? So here's a simple checklist I call my 4 F's. When facing a choice, ask yourself, does it align with my faith? Now, you can believe what you want to believe in. That freedom's part of what makes America great. But I'm here to tell you it's important to believe in something bigger than yourself. My faith in God and the guidelines of the Bible are my code. I fail very often, but I find strength and wisdom in spite of it with my faith. Whatever you choose, find that source of strength and wisdom and discernment and rely on it. Next, family. Lean on your family. Do your best to offer them unconditional love. With patience and kindness, keep them close. Tell them how you feel about them. Make every precious day count. Because when that day is gone, you can't get it back. Now, some of you may not have family to speak of. And that happens with all of us. But really, you do. Be sure to build your own family around you of people that care about you enough to point out when you're about to step in a bear trap. And we all do that. We all have to meet that crossroads in life or that fork in the road and make a decision. Sometimes making a decision is just not fun at all because change is scary. But rely on them for that. Next, consider your choices in terms of the impact on your finances. That new car, vacation, it might sound great, but they're going to put you in a prison of debt in some circumstances that you may struggle for years to escape. Watch out for debt. I had a lot of it after college and after law school. But I paid it off eventually. It all worked out. But more and more debt can hurt you. Finally, philanthropy for the final F. How many English majors we have caught that? Everybody with me? Fulfillment. Now, I know philanthropy doesn't start with an F, but I do know that a commitment to serving others is essential to long-term fulfillment. A purpose-driven life, we've all heard about it. Do your best to find purpose. It'll help you with that fulfillment. It's more fulfilling than money, I guarantee you. You're graduating today from a university whose motto confirms The measure of life is its service. A real legacy any of us will leave has to do with how we direct our personal resources. Our time, our money, our energy, our blood and sweat, our focus into efforts that comfort the suffering, that uplift the financially troubled, that connect us to our essential humanity. Basically, helping others when you can and pay it forward. Does that mean volunteering at a neighborhood school, or does that mean digging water wells or building homes in a third world country? Or does it mean reaching out to those that you know very well that just need help in a really dark time in their life? It could mean one day starting a family of your own, raising kids to be decent human beings. You know what? That's plenty of purpose in life to pay it forward in the world, I guarantee you. Only you can know for sure what you're called to do, but I encourage you with all my heart to listen to that calling, to find that fulfillment and find it through philanthropy. You'll be very happy you did. You can silence those voices of critics I mentioned earlier and naysayers. You can show the value that you have and hold for the world and what ways you'll improve it. Take action and be known to have a servant's heart before your name, your title, or how much money you have is known. When you do that, your life will take on a significance that's beyond the applause of a crowd or votes you may get one day if you run for office or a check from your employer. Sam Houston died 155 years ago, and we're still talking about him. Not because he was a great businessman or a prolific family man or father. We remember him because he took risks to break the stranglehold of tyranny so others might live free. His life was highly significant. Yours will be too, more than you might imagine. He was the Texas of yesterday. You are the Texas of tomorrow. So go out and do great things. Live a life that's memorable. This is a day you have earned. May God bless you all, and through the decades, may God bless the great state of Texas. Thank you very much.
Well, I really want to say I appreciate Senator Creighton's words on that. I'm going to have to remember 4 F's that can be good F's. Faith, family, finances, and fulfillment. Good, philanthropy's a PH, so I can't say that really is a president. So I'll say fulfillment. But thank you, Senator Creighton. How about another warm Bearcat thank you to Senator Creighton?
Thank you.
We'll get a picture right
here. Will you please stand and join Professor Pate in singing the alma mater? Words can be found on page 3 of your program.
Hail to Sam Houston School we love best, mighty in battle, true to the test. Bearcat so loyal ever will be. Orange and white will lead us to victory. Hail alma mater, hats off to you. Ever you'll find us loyal and true, firm and undaunted ever will be. Here's to the school we love, here's to Vigos to thee.
Please be seated. Dr. Hoyt, at this time, Dean Evanson will certify candidates for doctoral degrees from the College of Education.
Will those candidates for the doctoral degree in the College of Education please rise when the name of your degree is called? Developmental Education Administration, Educational Leadership, Higher Education Leadership. President Hoyt, I certify that each student whose name appears on the official graduation list has completed all of the requirements for the appropriate doctoral degree and is entitled to all of the rights and privileges thereunto appertaining.
By the authority vested in me by the Board of Regents of the Texas State University System, I confer upon you the appropriate doctoral degree. Congratulations.
Will the marshals please escort the recipients of these doctoral degrees to the platform?
Bren M. Binky, Doctor of Education. Dissertation title, Differences in Grade Point Average as a Function of Credit Attainment for Students at a Texas Four-Year Public University. Chair, Dr. Matthew Fuller. Doctor of Education, Kelsey Marie Christian, whose dissertation title is Identifying Demographic Variables that Can Predict Alumni Giving at a Regional Comprehensive Four-Year University in the South. Chair, Dr. Matthew Fuller. Jamie Heinz Benson, Doctor of Education, whose dissertation title is A Descriptive Analysis of Disciplinary Consequence Assignments and the Academic Achievement of Texas Grade 3 through 8 students in special education over time, a statewide analysis. Chair, Dr. John Slate. Corina K. Bullock, Doctor of Education, whose dissertation title is Longitudinal Study on the Relationship between African American boys' attitudes of their teacher-student relationships and their mathematics achievement on state tests. Chair, Dr. Anthony Onwubusi, hooded by Dr. Rebecca Bustamante. Andrea S.D. Hazard, Doctor of Education, whose dissertation title is An Examination of Student Outcomes in Developmental Education Learning Community for English Language Learners at a Community College in the Pacific. Chairs, Dr. Susan Troncoso Skidmore and Dr. Rebecca Bustamante. Jessica Joanne Keene, Doctor of Education, whose dissertation title is Teacher Preparation for Cultural and Linguistic Diversity, Perceptions of a University-Based Educator Preparation Program. Chair, Dr. Rebecca Bustamante. Cleo Fawn Cochran, Doctor of Education, whose dissertation title is Perceptions and Experience of Urban Students on a Rural Campus, a Phenomenological Study. Chair, Dr. Richard Hendrickson. Oh, I'll mess this one up. Jeffrey L. Roberts, Doctor of Education, whose dissertation title is An Examination of Student Written Communication and Critical Thinking Skills at One Texas Public University. Chairs, Dr. Forrest Lane and Dr. Julie Combs.
Dr. Hoyt, at this time, Dean Musam would certify master's degrees from the College of Business Administration. Dean Evanson will certify the master's degree from the College of Education. And Dean Pascarella will certify candidates for the master's degree from the College of Science and Engineering Technology.
Would those students who are candidates for master's degrees offered within the College of Business Administration please stand and remain standing when the name of your program is called? Masters of Science in Accounting, the Executive MBA in Banking and Financial Institutions, the Masters of Business Administration. President Hoyt, I certify that each student whose name appears on the official graduation list will have completed all of the requirements for the appropriate master's degree and is entitled to all the rights and privileges thereunto appertaining.
By the authority vested in me by the Board of Regents of the Texas State University System, I confer upon you the appropriate master's degree. Congratulations.
Please be seated. Will those candidates for the master's degree in the College of Education please rise when the name of your program is called? Administration, Comparative and Global Education, Counseling, Curriculum and Instruction, Higher Education Administration, Instructional Leadership, Instructional Systems Design and Technology, Library Science, Reading Language Arts, School Counseling, Special Education, Teaching, and Teaching English to speakers of other languages. President Hoyt, I certify that each student whose name appears on the official list has completed all of the requirements for the appropriate master's degree and is entitled to all of the rights and privileges thereunto appertaining.
By the authority vested in me by the Board of Regents of the Texas State University System, I confer upon you the appropriate master's degree. Congratulations.
Those candidates for the master's degree who are majors in the various departments in the College of Science and Engineering Technology, please rise, remain standing when the name of your program is called. Agriculture, Sustainable Agriculture and Food Environment, Biology, Chemistry, Digital Forensics, Information Assurance and Security, Geographic Information Systems. Dr. Hoyt, I certify that each student whose name appears on the official graduation list has completed the requirements for the appropriate master's degree and is entitled to all rights and privileges thereunto appertaining.
By the authority vested in me by the Board of Regents of the Texas State University System, I confer upon you the appropriate master's degree. Congratulations.
Will the marshals please escort the recipients of these master's degree to the platform?
College of Business Administration, Anna Yvette Aminatiano. Whitney Danielle Arnick. Alicia Dawn Daniel. Delissa D. Gaines. Joseph Leland Foster. Michaela Marie Gambrill. Cesar Alejandro Hernandez. Vanita Von Shea Jones. Martinez Jones. Christian Hoya. Mary Leona Legg. Lincoln C. McKinnon. Rochelle Manjares. Matthew David Nelson. Becky Sue Paschal. James William Simpson II. Brittany Danae Slade. Kelly Delane Spears. Ashley Marie Tedder. Clinton Corbett Waters. Brianna Arion Williams. Alyssa Tracy Hammond. Kaylee D. Renau. Samantha May Aldridge. September Alex. Madeline Claire Coosberry. Christina Faith Allen. Carolina Hiromi Araki. Juan Jose Argueta. Elizabeth Ann Austin. Taylor Martin Beard. Pamela Sue Bordeaux. Susan Elaine Burkholz. Jennifer Ann Bermudez. Vitia Bonabella Bush Martinez. I'm sorry. Lori Michelle Brown. Aaron Lee Clanton. Jennifer Michelle Dalen. Lorinda Dawn Derrick. Crystal Joy Torres. Anton S. Fatsu. Pamela K. Dimmick. Marianne Amistad Elias. Rachel Summers Erickson. Lisette Espinosa. Jana Smith Ferguson. Ronald Figgs. Alma Guadalupe Flores. Sandra Maricela Frame. Brandy Marie Gandaria. Kenneth Dean Garcia. Nora Yvette Garza. Rachel Y. Garza. Jocelyn Guadalupe Guerra. Hong Win Hoskins. Keandra Jackson. Morgan Ashley Kane. Matthew Brian Lavoie. Maria L. Lezama. Yared Marquez. Paige Nicolette Martinez. Cynthia Darlene McCarty. Carl Meyer. Marissa Mejia. Maritza Molina. Jennifer Lynn Moreno. Lisa F. Newberry. Alejandra Puente. Natalie Renee Rhodes. Teresa Lee Rodriguez. Asia Danae Roll. Cassie May Ann Keys Sanders. Raymond Paul Shield. Patricia Lynn Segura. Lisa Nicole Soha. Kelly K. Starr. Caravella Siobhan Stevens. Tony Lewis Stevens. Crystal Renee Torres. Jillian Marie Lindemann. Leah Thornton Lasario. Kristen Nicole Tripp. Catherine Elizabeth Wallace. Sandra Marlene Webb. Caitlin Elise Williams. Cody Lee Wilson. Samantha Michelle Yarbrough. Sarah Ann Yearout. Irene Elizabeth Cepeda Alatorre. Safa Barrett Aktepe. Lindsay Marie Oquin. Taylor Nicole Carlton. I'll do it. Ramesha Delhani Gatsby Ralhalad. Nicholas Theodore Holovax. Benjamin Joseph Cresta. Justin Harrison Levy. Tao N. Wynn. Marie Nicole Rubel. Madeline Ann Sane. Chad Allen Reynolds. Nicole Celine Garrett. Carly Jacqueline Fenton. Angelica Maria Barzale. Stacy Maitrain Tran. Kristen Lee Mulvihill. Tiffany Marie Keith. Jocelyn Michelle White. Min Chu Pham. Eric James Coran. Corey Lynn Spikes. Indika Kasun Wanakula. Uchichiku James Oboko.
You may have noticed in your program the names of baccalaureate students who have distinguished themselves through outstanding academic achievement. To be graduated cum laude, a student must have achieved an overall grade point average of at least 3.5 out of a possible 4.0. To be graduated magna cum laude, a student must have earned at least a 3.67 grade point average. And to be graduated summa cum laude, a student must have achieved a 3.86 grade point average or higher. These students are to be congratulated for their outstanding performance. With those students graduating cum laude, please rise and be recognized. Congratulations, you may be seated. Will those students graduating magna cum laude please rise and be recognized? Congratulations, you may be seated. And will those students graduating summa cum laude please rise and be recognized? Congratulations, you may be seated. To be graduating from the L.E.T. Bowers Honors College, these students must have completed 24 hours of honors coursework and maintain a GPA of at least 3.25. Honor students who are graduating with highest honors have additionally chosen to complete an honors thesis. Will those students graduating with honors from the Honors College please stand to be recognized? Congratulations, you may be seated. And will those students graduating with highest honors please stand to be recognized? Thank you. At the appropriate time in the ceremony, Dr. Kimberly Bell of the Sam Houston State University Honors College will award the GOAT Honor Cord to those bachelor degree candidates graduating with academic honors. Dr. Hoyt, at this time, Dean Musam will certify candidates for baccalaureate degrees from the College of Business Administration. Dean Edmondson will certify candidates for the baccalaureate degrees from the College of Education, and Dean Pascarella will certify candidates for baccalaureate degrees from the College of Science and Engineering Technology.
Will the candidates for the Bachelor's of Business Administration degree please stand and remain standing when the name of your major is called? Accounting, Banking and Financial Institutions, Economics, Entrepreneurship, Finance, General Business Administration, Human Resource Management, International Business, Management, Management Information Systems, Marketing, Professional Golf Management. President Hoyt, I certify that each student whose name appears on the official graduation list has completed all of the requirements for the appropriate baccalaureate degree and is entitled to all the rights and privileges thereunto appertaining.
By the authority vested in me by the Board of Regents of the Texas State University System, I confer upon you the appropriate bachelor's degree. Congratulations.
You may be seated. Will those candidates for the bachelor's degree in the College of Education please rise when the name of your program is called? Interdisciplinary Studies. President Hoyt, I certify that each student whose name appears on the official graduation list has completed all of the requirements for the appropriate bachelor's degree and is entitled to all of the rights and privileges thereunto appertaining.
By the authority vested in me by the Board of Regents of the Texas State University System, I confer upon you the appropriate bachelor's degree. Congratulations.
Please be seated. Those candidates for the bachelor's degree who are majors in the various departments in the College of Science and Engineering Technology, please rise, remain standing when the name of your program is called. Agricultural Sciences, all programs. Applied Arts and Science. Engineering Technology, all programs. Biology and Biomedical Sciences. Chemistry and Forensic Chemistry. Computer Science and Software Engineering Technology. Geography, Geology, Mathematics, and Physics. Dr. Hoyt, I certify that each student whose name appears on the official graduation list has completed the requirements for the appropriate bachelor's degree and is entitled to all the rights and privileges thereunto appertaining.
By the authority vested in me by the Board of Regents of the Texas State University System, I confer upon you the appropriate bachelor's degree. Congratulations.
Please be seated. Will the marshals escort the recipients of these baccalaureate degrees to the platform? In a display of respect for the graduates and their families, please refrain from using artificial noisemakers as the graduates' names are called. This will assure that the name of each is distinctly heard.
Preston Atkins. Aaron David Alanis. Aaron Ryan Aliman. Jennifer Renee Archibald. David William Arndt. Michael John Ball. Roberto Carlos Barbieri. Blake Martin Berger. Catherine Bland, cum laude. Joshua Lee Brogdon. Kirsten T. Brown. Sierra Lynette Buckley. Lindsay Grace Buris, magna cum laude. Andrea Canapi. Samantha Rose Candrian. Clara Carter Edwards. Yasinia Castaneda. Vera Cheyenne Celestine. Rashawn Natrice Chatham. John Henry Contreras III. Chelsea Caitlin Cooper. Stephanie Michelle Del Bosque. Andrew Robert Diaz, cum laude. Gwendolyn Rochelle Doty. Kelsey Danielle Doomsenel. Logan James Ellis. Stephanie Grace Endler. Kara Nadine Ferguson. Michael Lee Fitzgerald, cum laude. Connor Jack Fleury. Christina R. Flores. Tanner Brendan Flores. Jordan Lee Floyd. Sarah K. Fontenot. Joseph Davis Forsyth. Ramsey Allen Fowler. Kenya Francis. Colleen Elizabeth Gallagher. Joshua Reed Gandy. He's on a roll. Alejandro Garcia. Lillian Garcia. Megan May Gould. Bonnie Jean Green. Jonathan Allen Robert Groff, cum laude. Tracy Jared Gurkha. Thomas Grant Harmon. Anthony J. Harris. Daniel Hawkins. Luis Perez. Santino Luke Harada. Matthew Benton Lavinka. Tanner Lee Hawley. Morgan Lynn Holshoe, cum laude. Russell Hampton James. Jordan Jarrell Johnson. Sarah Kathleen Jones. Caleb Ryan Colick. Megan Cheyenne Cron, magna cum laude. Callie Elizabeth Lamberth. Ashley Nicole Lane. Victoria Caroline Longner, cum laude. Megan Iris Lee. Devonte Demetrius Link. Jonathan B. Lynn, cum laude. Ajulan T. Mackey. Kaylee Ann Main, cum laude. Robbie Cole Martin. Tanisha Marie Martinez. Marie Masarova, cum laude. Tyler Allen Matzik. Alexandria Renee Medina. Brian Alexis Menendez, cum laude. Dimitri Alexander Miller. Christian Taylor Morrison. Ashley Renee Morrow. Thomas Michael O'Connell. Amulola Grace Aguileyi. James Matthew Oswalt. Brianna Shanae Page Moore. Nicole Papakostas. Jake Alexander Parker. Garrett Mackenzie Pay. Justin Christopher Pena. Charlton Eric Phillips. Drayton Hunter Pittman. Jacob Gregory Plitt. David Paul Porter, Honors College. Ashley Caitlin Riley. Shannon Michelle Reisig. Janet Reyna. Catherine Marie Robertson. Chelsea Meredith Rollins. Fabiola Nicole Romero. Manuel Alejandro Roth Rebiso. Jacob Walton Roth. Julia Ann Roy, cum laude. Neiman Adam Samuel. Austin Tate Sandwell. Shaylin Soren Sheriff. Aaron Isaac Serrano. Ethan Z. Sherman. Trey Malik Smalls. Caitlin Tyan Smith. Lindsay Nicole South. Kevin Richard Swallison. Ann Trown. Shelby Danielle Tuning. Tashami I. Tyler. Fernando Favela Varela, cum laude. John G. Walker, cum laude. Caitlin Lee Webb. Tanner Daniel Wilburn. Deontay Rashad Williams. Mallory Allison Wotipka. Luis Daniel Yanis. Brittany K. Yarborough. Nadia Alsati. Carly Robin Boswell. Rebecca Lynn Vega. Victor Benny Wynn. Anna Karen Vargas. Jasmine Cachet Yearby. Micah Nathaniel Cato, cum laude. Brianna Deshawn Campbell, cum laude. Caitlin Alexandra Cornell, summa cum laude. Caitlin Elizabeth Erickson. Misty Lynette Etheridge. Randa K. Faust, magna cum laude. Lauren Christina Gray, summa cum laude. LaAsia Kiana Harrell. Ashley Ray Henderson. Shelby Carleen Holder. Ashley Aaron Love. Veronica Martinez, cum laude. Elizabeth Paige Marie Maxey. Ashley Marie McKinney. Myra Mesa. Oh, I know this one. Julie K. Mulkey, summa cum laude. Caitlin N. Nelson. Caitlin Rochelle Ressler. Matthew Dean Rohde. Olivia Denise Shoppy. Hannah Renee Smith. Rebecca Lynn Smith. Andrew Charles Sundin. Jonathan Dwayne Suttle. Henry Joseph Tiberville. Caitlin May Woods. Ashley Marie Yoakum. Michael Robert Zaruba, cum laude. Shelby Brianna Nunez. Mariela Aboitis. Blake Ryan Arias. Shelby Nicole Atwell. Kika Augustine. Fevzi Emre Aykut. Holly Elaine Bearfield. Matthew David Barnes. Tyler Ray Burnt. Bryce Joseph Black. Elsa Blanco. Colin William Bodie. Austin Bentley Boggs. Daryl Bridge-Mohan. Hunter William Brown. Larry Wayne Birch II. Brianna Delicia Butler. Julie Danielle Calvello. Mitchell Zachary Chambers. Charles Patrick Coker. Matthew T. Korn. Bailey Brooks Creighton. Christian Stefanis Cornia. Chelsea Elise Danforth. Ryan Joseph Diven. Lauren Marie Duncan, magna cum laude. Robert Samuel Eggleston. Matthew Aaron Flournoy. Evan Prescott Ford. Cameron Patrick Fowler. Evan Tyler Freed. Ashton Caraway Furlow. Lauren Elise Garcia. Taylor Joseph Garner. Isabella Tonatson Gomez. Colton Brent Godwin. Brian William Holleran. Austin David Haverda. Blaine Keatlin Hager. Adrian D. Hernandez. Justin Paul Herzog. Clark Devin Hinkle. Ashlyn Nicole Jackson. Corey Allen James. Scott Burgess Johnson. Cody L. Cresta. Michelle L. Krishak. Shanila K. Lakani. Tori Jane Lipscomb. Dylan T. Martin. Cody Hunter Mayfield. Cassandra Mendoza. Christopher Allen Mertz. John Thomas Miller. Robert Michael Miller. Marlon Roberto Monteroso. Ricardo Matos de Oca. Aaron William Morris. Kaylee Ryan Morosco. Megan Elizabeth Neal. Melvin Cruz Haystrack. Caitlin Ray Ortiz, summa cum laude. Pacheco. Angel Jesus Pacheco. Austin Ryan Puska. Sabrina Beatriz Ramirez. Jared Matthew Rattray. Kenny A. Ray Jr., cum laude. Rachel Beth Reedus. Forrest Dylan Reedy. David C. Rigamonti. Larry D. Rodriguez. Amy Lynn Roebuck, summa cum laude. Almera Castro Rosario. Emily Marie Rusinger. Denise Ruby Salinas. Roth Kareem Sari. Jack Wyatt Schoaf. Brandon Dion Slater. Justin James Statz. Angela Christine Tang. Merlin E. Venters. Carly Aaron Parker. Tegba Almas. Areli Rojas. Drew Ashley Weiss. Weston Jason Wendler. Zachary Arthur Wierchowski. Daniel Brent Williams. Boyd DeAndre Wilson. Hunter Graham Wilson. Brett Cameron Wilson. Lauren Lee Worley. Austin Taylor White. Gregory Albert Brown.
At this time, Mr. Todd Kercheval, President of the Alumni Board of Directors, will say a few words to our graduates.
Let me begin with congratulations, and let's give yourselves a round of applause. On behalf of the Alumni Association, it is an honor and a privilege for me to congratulate you and welcome you into the alumni family, a family with over 125,000 living alums.
Now, I would ask all of the graduates to please rise. By the authority vested in me by the Alumni Board of Directors, it is my pleasure to induct you into membership of the Sam Houston State University Alumni Association, conferring upon you the full privileges and responsibilities appertaining to your alumni status. Congratulations and welcome to the Alumni Association. You all have a pin in your chair. I want to ask you to take that off and put it on your robe now. While you're doing that, I want to let you know that we have given you 1 year membership into the Alumni Association. But at the end of that year, we want you to come back and be a part. Today, for many of you, you're closing a chapter and opening a new one. A chapter that's going to take you down many, many, many roads, and we're so proud of you. But we want you to bring that experience back to the Alumni Association. You may be seated. As you go forward and as you participate, I want you to remember the letters that you earn that go next to your name, the great, great accomplishments that you have will all come second to the way you live your life. People who you have no idea are watching you are watching you. And how you live your life will have a distinct effect on them and how they live theirs. So put career achievements aside. Take those personal things and make sure that, just as my friend Senator Creighton said, faith, family, let that lead your life. Graduates, congratulations. We're very proud of you. Thank you.
Will you please stand for the singing of Auld Lang Syne and remain standing while the platform party exits.
Should old acquaintance be forgot and never brought to mind, should old acquaintance be forgot and days of old lang syne, for old lang syne, my dear, for old lang syne, we'll take a cup of kindness yet for old lang syne. Sure, here's a hand